welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much to all my lovely and wonderful subscribers, and if you are new to my channel, please do not forget to subscribe. My name is Justina. This is simply Justina. So yes, if you are new here, thank you for coming. Welcome on board. And in this channel we'll be discussing about life issue, vlogging, and also having fun as well. Do not forget to have fun. So yes, and thank you so much for my new subscribers and for everybody that has subscribed, that came all the way from my other channel, Simply Natural. Thank you so much. You guys are the best. Okay, so today we are here to discuss a very important topic. When I was growing up, when I was a young girl, somebody had said to me, marriage is not an achievement. And that moment she said it to me, I was like, are you joking? Of course, marriage is an achievement. What are you saying? Of course, it's the greatest achievement. But as I get older and as I remember that conversation, because I wasn't having it, I wasn't agreeing with her that, oh, what are you, no, please, of course, because that is all you want in life is marriage. But as I get older now, and as I look back to that conversation, and I'm like, why was I stupid? It's not that I was stupid, but my reaction at the time wasn't, because as I get older and as I know better, as I'm, knowing myself, knowing life, knowing, marriage, I know it is not what it is it? Let me educate you a little bit more, if you're not from Nigeria, about my background, especially the Igbo culture where I grew up. In the community, as a young girl, all you see growing up is marriage, traditional marriage, paying bride price, marriage, traditional marriage, paying bride price. That is all you see. That is all your, your knowledge, I think when things are happening around you, you intend to absorb what is happening around you, even without people telling you what it is. As I was growing up, let me just say from 11, 12, all I wanted in my near future is marriage. I don't care who is it. I don't care what man is it. I don't care how the man look. All I wanted in my near future is marriage. And then things that happens in the community, once a girl is, 17, 18, and 19, they're already married. So the tradition and the culture and the environment where I grew up embedded the idea that, marriage is everything, marriage is all you can be and all you can achieve as a young girl. That is all you should be dreaming about. That is all you should be, working hard in being good at. Do you understand? I remember, I'm the only girl in my family, and my mother always say, you better marry a good man, and you better marry on time. It's a kind of joke, but things that are said to you, you're being, you store it inside. Or she would say, oh, maybe if I want to go out, let's say a certain group of people come to look for me, and she doesn't like it. She's like, when they go, she will make an excuse for me not to go. And then when the group of girls leave my house, those ones, you can't follow them. If you follow them, anybody that sees you, birds of the same feathers, you're not gonna get good husband, you're not gonna get good man, you will not marry on time, blah 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 blah. So it's all about marriage, and it's all about finding that man, settling down, having babies, looking after kids. That is all you ever wanted. As a little girl growing up in my community, that is all I ever wanted. And she telling me, marriage is not an achievement, because we young girls, we talk about it a lot, and she's like, it's not an achievement. That is not what, that is not all you should be dreaming for. And and growing up, and you see, because back in my own community, I'm not going to speak for all Nigerian, because we are different tribes and different culture. In my own community and in my culture, it's telling you that immediately you start hitting your 18, 17, 19, 20, you should be getting married. 21, 22, 23, you're still okay. 24, 25. But once you have passed 27, 8, 9, that you're too late. You are now too late, that nobody wants to marry you. Like, you are now left behind. You are left behind. No man want to come for your hand in marriage, because they want the younger ones, fresh ones, or whatever. But no man want to deal with you. So you really have to hurry up to attach yourself with somebody at late as 23, 24. And you see, growing up, you see young women who has worked so hard, becoming something in life, educated, degree, honors degree, masters, name it. They have worked so hard, achieving, something for themselves, and after working that hard, and they're not married, the community will make that thing that they have achieved to look like it is not worth achieving, because they are not married. Yes, it's okay when you achieve those things and then you married, it's okay. But if you have achieved those things and you're not married, in the eyes of the culture, in the eyes of the community, you have not achieved nothing. The person, that 19-year-old person that married on time, that had 2 kids before she's 22, has achieved more than you, who has gone to school, who has take your time achieving wealth, buying yourself a car, whatever it is, getting yourself a good job. The community will make those things look worthless. So when you see those women, they're not happy, like they have all those things, but because the community is telling them that what they have is not worth having without a man by your side, they are not happy with themselves. And people will rub it on their faces that they are not married. And I used to, what used to baffle me growing up, there is 2 women group. You can either belong in the young girls group or in the married group. I mean, where is there should be a group in the middle for people who are not married. Why is the discrimination? So the ones that are not married group is like 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. You will see like 21, 22 there. But once you have passed 28, 29, you go into that group, you look, the young girls will be like looking at you like, why are you not married yet? It becomes an insult for you to go to that group now, because you're now 28, 29, 30. You're no longer belonging to this group, yeah? But then, all your age mates that are now married, that are now in the married group, you're not going to go there too, because you're not married. So this person is left in the middle, being an outcast, because she's not married and she's not, she's in the term, she's not a young girl anymore. Now, so where do you belong? Do you get it? They'll make you look like, you're out here standing by yourself. I'll tell you a story of my cousin Rita. She's one of my oldest cousin. She's very smart, brilliant, young woman. She works so hard in achieving everything that she has achieved in life. She went to school, she had a good job, she was making seriously good money. But because she was one of the unlucky ones that wasn't married on time, like when I remember, I was 9, 10, 11 at that stage, yeah. And when I remember her those days, I'm like, oh my gosh, she was such a sad young woman upon she has achieved everything that she has achieved. But once she comes home, this uncle will rub it on her face. Nah. Nobody's come and drink. No, we're not drinking. We're not drinking palm wine on your head. Or when are we going to drink palm wine on your head? They will seriously rub it in her face. This auntie will make joke about it. This mommy will make a joke about it. This uncle will make. So she wasn't happy in our family home because everybody's making joke about it. Yeah, that she's not my. But they are forgetting that this woman has gone to school, has, get a degree, master, whatever, and has gotten a good job. Do you know what it is to get a good job in Nigeria? When you don't know people that know people that know people. So they have forgotten all she has acquired for herself, and they will put all those things away and judge her that she is not married. Yeah. What happened is that she ended up marrying any kind man that wasn't even up to her standard. As a young girl, yeah, I used to say when she got married, I used to say, how did you, what is going on? How did you end up with him? Because I used to say that in my mind because the man wasn't up to his standard, and she married this man just to belong in the marriage group, and just for people to stop making fun of her, just for the community to let her be, because they will rub it on your face. Why are you single? Why are you still single? Like you're the man marrying you. It's like, you're the person who's going to find the man to come and marry you. They will ask you ridiculously question. So she has married this man, but sadly this man was a drunkard, abuser. You beat her up, take her money, drink, abuse her. And the most annoying part of it is that you can't possibly leave your marriage now because you don't want to be seen as the woman who left her man. There's so many things wrong that we need to start addressing when it comes to how the culture make women feel when you're not married, and when you're in a bad marriage that you can't even get out of it, because they will also label you as the woman who left her marriage without knowing why you left. Yeah. And she kept on the marriage, and recently, last 2 years, she died. And when my mother told me she died, and I said, it's you people's fault. If you people were not bugging her, and you people know that the marriage that she was in was a bad one, but nobody's advising her to get out. They will not advise her to, come out of it, go, whatever, because it doesn't exist back home. You're married. You can't get out. Maybe in the city now, maybe in Lagos, Abuja, whatever, people are, divorcing them. But in the village, in the rural area, such thing does not gel well with the person, So when they called me here and say, oh, cousin Rita died, and she was sick when she died, and the saddest thing is that her brother is in Europe. He was sending money to give to her husband to look after her. This husband was using his drinking, telling her that the brother did not send money. It's only when she died and when the brother came back for the burial, and the brother came to our family house, was giving out, because they are only two. Rita, in their family is only one girl and one boy, so they are only two. So the brother was giving out, No, but why didn't? Because now the brother is in Europe. He's now enlightened than the people back home. Yeah. Why didn't you people get her out of this marriage? Why didn't you people talk her out of this marriage? Because the marriage wasn't suitable for her. Like, immediately she married this man, the Rita I knew wasn't the Rita I knew, because the Rita I knew, it was proud, was loving, and that, but she just boom, like this. And this kept on going, and she can't leave her marriage, because then the community will also label her that she has left. So we should stop teaching our young girls that marriage is an achievement, because in reality, if we are being honest, marriage is not an achievement. Yes, don't get me wrong, before you leave a comment down there, yes, it is good to find a companion. It is good to find somebody that loves you. It is good to find that, that person who you can spend your life with, who you can tolerate. It is good to find that person. But for you to just go and marry somebody for the sake of marriage, for the sake of, I need to marry at this age, I need to marry now, because if I don't marry now, then, everybody will start laughing at me and they'll start calling you Nnaganu. Nnaganu means your father will marry you. Like, what nonsense is that? That on its own is disgusting. Like, why do you, like, that is it's disgusting. How can your father marry you? It's disgusting. So they start calling you Nnaganu, means your father will marry you. So our culture, our community, and everything about it should stop teaching our young girls that marriage is an achievement. Yes, marriage is good, but it is not truly the greatest achievement, is it? Let's say here in Europe today, this person married, tomorrow this person divorced, next day this person married, this. It is not. It's good. It feels good to love somebody. It feels good to be loved. It feels good to be in a decent, good marriage and good relationship. It feels good to, because this marriage thing is a hard journey. And talk less of finding any kind person. You can't find any kind person to take this journey with. You need to find somebody that is suitable, somebody that you and him can work with. Yeah, and love is good as well, but love does not carry you the whole way in marriage, is it? So it is wrong. Now when I look at that conversation, assuming it is now she's saying it to me, as now that I know what I know now, I'll be like, yeah, it is not an achievement. It shouldn't be the only thing we should be teaching our young girls to achieve in life. They should learn how to stand by themselves. They should learn how to work for themselves. They should learn how to love themselves. They should learn how to be themselves. Even when I came to here, I'm still thinking, marriage, because it has planted in my head. Once you're a certain age, all you are thinking is, okay, marriage. When am I gonna get married? When is the man coming? But after having kids, I told myself, if I knew, I would have enjoyed my life, traveled by myself, have fun by myself, do a lot of stuff, even know myself, invest in myself, know myself before I get married, before I have kids. Don't get me wrong, I love my family, I love my children, I love everything that I'm doing at this point. My children are a gift to me, I love them. But if I know what I know now, I wouldn't have that mentality that all I want now is marriage. No, I would have taken my time, get to know me, enjoy me. It's after when I had 1, 2 kids and I'm sitting at home telling myself, okay, what now? Am I just going to be a housewife sitting at home having kids? It's only then that I start, wanting to go and know myself. I went back to school. I studied for 5 years. I did, because I then, now knowing that I cannot just be in the marriage without going to achieve something for myself. Assuming I know then, I would have worked so hard in achieving something for myself before having kids. You know what I'm saying? It's good to get married. It's good to have a loving somebody by your side to support you. It's good to have a good partner. It's good to have a good boyfriend. Whatever it is, it's good to be in a good marriage. But do not carry it in your shoulder that is all you want to achieve, because it is not the greatest achievement in life. I think our culture has been brainwashing us and deceiving us a little bit, deceiving us. I love my culture, I love everything about my culture, but there's some things that when you look at it, you're like, no, no, you tried it, boo, but no, because it's a little bit deceiving and it's a little bit brainwashing to keep telling our young girls that marriage is an achievement. Anyway, guys, this is where today's video is going to end. For my conclusion for now, for where I am in life now, it is not an achievement. It is good to have a good man, but as a person, you should go out there and you should achieve things for yourself. You should acquire your own self. You should achieve your own. If you have money, you should invest in your own thing. You should achieve your own thing. Don't depend on my husband will do this, my husband will do that, no. You should be able, as a human being, achieve your own stuff by your own self. Okay, anyway, guys, this is where today's video is going to end. Leave a comment below. I know some of you will not agree with me, and just let's agree and disagree. We shouldn't fight about it. Tell me what you think down below. And yes, thank you so much, and I'll see you all on my next one. Bye.